Greetings, Leo. Welcome, my dear friend, to Eureka Elementals. I want to thank you so very much for joining me. I do hope whoever this finds you doing exceptionally well. I do hope as well that the year of the Wood Dragon is being very beneficial or has been very beneficial to you thus far. What I will note for myself is that I've found that there have been a lot of changes, fundamental shifts and changes. As I did note in the community section, which I do hope that you review from time to time, this is a year of profound changes, okay? Remember, the last time this happened was in 1964. And of course, that was a year of a lot of pivotal changes. Now, we're going to be looking at what is in your energy, right? At this particular time, obviously. But we're going to see specifically what strengths you're working with now that you're in this energy, right? Kind of interesting. I put this back on here. It was upside down. So maybe I take everything as a side. So maybe you've been feeling right side up and upside down, or like the hanged man or the Piscean energy to see, you're getting illuminated and seeing things from a different perspective. But nonetheless, we're going to tap into the energies and see where things are for you, my dear Leo, and go from there. Okay, so your strength at this point is that you're in the halls of learning. Very good. Illumination. Did I not say that, right? So your spirit guides. Oh, and there's confirmation. There's a pop-up that just happened on the computer. So, oh, look at that. This is confirmation as well. So you have spirit guides, you have confirmation, and great lessons. You're learning lots of great lessons at this time. And you know what? Don't let anyone let you feel bad for the fact that perhaps no one's ever late to learning. You learn when you're supposed to learn. You learn when your spirit and your soul is ready for that activation and for that learning. As you sit at the top of the deck, you're now entering into the temple of truth. Your throat chakra is opening and you're all in your authentic self. And that was one of the big recommendations that I made in that post for the year of the Wood Dragon, that you really have to step into your authenticity at this particular time. And the way that you do that is by how you engage in that energy of self-expression. And look at that. At the bottom of the deck, the sword of light. You're under divine protection. You've been cutting cords, cut the energies of people who hold you in a lower vibration. Do not see you in an elevated status, okay? Because at this point, it's important for you to have that breakthrough energy so that you can get to your level up. Okay, all right. Now, so that's good to know. Okay, now let's see specifically. I combined a couple of decks here to tap into the energies. It's a lot, of course. The goal, of course, is always to align the major chakras, okay? So you're calling upon the angels of the 7 chakras to help you with your power, truth, and connections. Always favorable for you to do so. And you're, again, letting go. More clarification of that, right? Cutting all the ties that really bind you down to that lower energy. Any energy that has you in fear, any energy that has you in grief, anything that has you in that frequency of wondering, oh, am I good enough and all that? Please, listen. Those days are over. Relax, right? This is time now for your peaceful pursuits, your happy times, for you to dream and think positive thoughts, having to try to feel as though you have to impress people. Those days are gone. Nobody has time for that kind of nonsense, okay? Listen, anybody should be lucky to be around you, Leo. Lucky. Should consider themselves to be lucky to be around your strength, okay? And be around your valor. You're very valiant. And yes, and now you know that you have endless possibilities. You're a damn star. Okay? You're following your North Node. Your crown is completely activated and, as we said before, protected. You have that protection shield around you, right? And your creations are protected. You have the 38. So your things that you're creating are protected, and now you're going to manifest it with the 8, right? And of course now, 38 adds to 11. So you're creating a portal. 11 always deals with portal energy. It's also, again, a master intuitive. So you'll become a master intuitive when it comes to your creations and when it comes to your manifestation, and you've created that in a portal of endless possibilities. This is what's happening for you at this time, right? Because now you've learned, you're in that hall of learning, you're realizing that the options are endless. There is no limit to your learning. There's no limit to your power. There's no limit to your knowing. You have endless possibilities ahead of you, right? And the spirit, right, has imbued you with this sense of wonder, this sense of astonishment that you now know that you can truly exist in your North Node. Yes, look at that. The Ascended Masters are right here behind you. Did I not say that it boiled down to an 11, 38 to an 11? That's an Ascended Master number, right? You have devoted spirits with specific intentions that are working with you right now. They're guiding you through these halls of learning. Okay, and they're also sharing with you a great big love. You're getting that universal love, that epic agape love, and it's not limited to the human experience. You're getting this from your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, from source. Okay, and it's coming in to bring you harmony. 2 is about your balance and harmony, and 6 is about so that you can have success again, and 26 equals 8 with your manifestations, right, and bringing your intentions to fruition. So you have many levels of support that's being provided to you at this particular time, my dear Leo. Okay, and I'm just grabbing some other decks right now to put on the table. Okay, now we're going to see with all of these things what that are happening for you, and they're big, right? You do know, of course, with anything that's happening in the positive, you're going to have challenges to see, okay, is Leo ready for this test? Is Leo ready, right? Has Leo really had a crown activation? Are they really stepping into their power? Are they stepping into their purpose? Is Leo really ready to accept what Spirit has to offer them? Let's see what the challenge is, okay? Friendships. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason, and I'm hearing for a reason and a season. Not everyone is meant to go to the next level with you, and that's facts. Okay, sometimes you've got to love friends for the fact that they're there to teach you a lesson, to help you elevate at a certain time. Everyone has a purpose in your life. You wrote this script. You created this contract with them prior to getting in this realm. And so you agreed, okay, at this particular juncture, when I'm having these kind of circumstances or issues or whatever case, you're going to come on board and you're going to show me that I have more to life that's going for me than this. And so these friendships are there to help you elevate. Do you see this? This is you in the middle. And every time you need to elevate to the next level, you add a friend, and each friend is another layer that helps you level up to expand your consciousness. This is what's happening. Okay? So it is all a part of the divine plan, okay? So ultimately, with these challenges, right, the challenges you're having with friendships is knowing when to let them go. Remember, we had that sword before of when cutting ties. When it's time, because not everyone is meant to elevate with you at every single level. Every person or energy that you meet in this life of ours is, again, every energy is on their own divine mission, it's on their own divine journey, okay? And you have to honor that, right? And you honor it with love. You honor it with love, okay? And of course, with the energy of freedom, right? And so everyone is here to create their own version of happiness, their own heaven on earth, right? Now, we're going to look into the Moonology manifestations to get some clarifiers on this, or these items, with as it relates to your strength in the halls of learning, your energy with the endless possibilities, and your challenge in the area of friendships. Okay, you can see these cards are not gelling with me tonight. So let me try one more time because, okay, here we go. That's what I want to see. Okay, all right. So you might be having, whenever, you have to just kind of continue to, it's like kneading dough, for those people who cook like I do. And if you're kneading dough and making your own bread or whatever the case is, you have to knead it until you get that right plasticity. It's just right in your hand. And then you know that you are ready to do what you have to do. Okay, so now the halls of learning is clarified by forgive, the full moon in Pisces, forgive. Some of the biggest lessons that you have to learn in life is about forgiveness, okay? And you may be forgiving yourself. I wonder if I had done X at this time. I wonder if, don't wonder if. It wasn't meant to occur that way, right? So the first person that you have to forgive is yourself. Forgiveness is always for you. It's not for the other person. Forgive yourself because this is a journey, right? It's an active exercise, if you want to call it that. You are literally, creating as you're going along. So it's an active exercise in creation with certain characters that come into play to help you pivot at certain points. That is all that this is about. And those characters are friends, right? So forgive yourself in the energy of the full moon in Pisces. So we're going to tap into that a little bit further later. Okay, and you might be having a lot of crown activation. I see a lot of purple here. Okay, endless possibilities. Your energy right now, you're lit. You're in your north node, right? And what is that clarified by? The full moon in Virgo, my dear Leo, telling you it's time to take inspired action. Take inspired action. Now that you know that the possibilities are endless, you're not thinking in terms of limitations. You're thinking in terms of possibilities, endless possibilities at that. So there's no cap on what you can do. There is no limitation. There's no glass ceiling. Your possibilities are endless as such. You respond by telling the universe, yes, now that I know that the possibilities are endless, I am now I'm inspired to take action. And this is when you get that yes from the universe. That's what the universe wanted for you to realize all along, that you could take whatever action you deem appropriate. Now, your challenge of friendship, right, is clarified by the first quarter moon in Pisces. So you've got a lot of water, 2 waters, 1 earth here. Okay, so you're dealing with a lot of emotions, right? All of this water energy lets you know you're dealing with a lot of emotions. You're working through it. And of course, emotions are very powerful tools. Do not be afraid of them. I don't know your fire sign, but don't be afraid of utilizing that emotions. Most of the surface of the earth is covered by water. Your body is mostly made up of water. So knowing how to manifest utilizing water, because speaking to water, it has intelligence, right? And how to alchemize this energy will work in your favor, especially with friendships. You can let go of people in a very honorable way. You can thank them, even visualize, here she is at the beach, right? And you can perhaps do the same thing if you're near water or even in the tub. Whatever you're doing, taking a spiritual bath, or you're meditating to the sound of water, or you're near water, near lake, whatever you do by a body of water, and you want to kind of cut the cords with a friend, you can visualize that, meditate and visualize that you're there with them, and you thank them for everything that they've done for you in the time that you've known them. And my eyes are closed as I'm saying this, right? So you thank them for this, and you thank them for the wonderful memories and the exchanges, and for helping you pivot and seeing the beauty within yourself, and vice versa. You were able to have this beautiful exchange of energy to help each other out at a crucial time in your lives. However, you both now have independent missions that require you, in order for you both to elevate to the levels that you're supposed to be independently at. It is now time to hug and say goodbye. It's time for you all to go in your individual requests, right? And so you thank them, and it's that pivotal scene. You pretend you're at a play, and you hug each other and you say bye, and you wish each other the best with the highest intention, with the highest love, and they exit stage left, and you remain on the stage because this is your production, this is your show, all right? And this is how you see it. So this is how you can let go of that friendship with love. Okay, let's see here, let's put that down. Okay. And at this time, why? Because like I said, it's your production, it's your show. You're being called with the new moon in Capricorn to step up and lead. This is the energy that's right there at the top of the deck. And at the bottom of the deck, what are you forced to do? First quarter moon in Cancer, more water energy. Push through any insecurity. What did I say about the what ifs and wondering and and the friendships and wanting to? None of those things. Don't feel guilty about a damn thing. Again, everyone is here for their own independent experience on Earth School. Okay? This is what you actually came here to do, right? This is the greatest show on earth. It's your show. Right? So, now let's see at this time which Ascended Master. We do know that you have Ascended Masters working with you. We saw that before. So we're going to see now which particular Ascended Masters, and looks, a couple people want to come out there, they're working with you at this time. The pivotal Ascended Master, along with perhaps others that are surrounding your energy at this particular time, Leo, to help you with your strengths, and of course in really owning that energy of endless possibilities. Now let's see your primary Ascended Master. A lot of people, I can't begin to tell, this is like the third sign now that has gotten Archangel Michael. And I'm telling you, Archangel Michael he's doing his thing. He's doing his thing because Archangel Michael has really been having a strong presence at this time in my readings, and also just in my energy, and I love it. But for the collective, this is a very good thing. It lets me know too that we're at a pivotal point in the human consciousness, at that 100 monkey effect, if you want to call it. Right now, humanity is waking up at an alarming rate. And so what he's trying to tell us, Archangel Michael, and is telling you, Leo, is you are to trust in heaven. Trusting in heaven. You are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. How? Because again, you have endless possibilities. Trust in heaven about the endless possibilities as it pertains to the fact that you're to take now that you've learned, right? Now that you've learned that you have to now take inspired actions. Okay? That's what he wants you to do. Right? No, now that you could trust in heaven to take inspired actions because you have endless possibilities. Okay? Trust in heaven, take inspired actions. I had them a little backward, right? Because the possibilities are endless. Because the possibilities are endless. Do not hesitate. Do not hesitate. The only person that's limiting you is yourself. Do not hesitate. Okay? And that's a good one. I'm being told, which I did for the others, to read it for you. Because, and as I open it, right to Archangel Michael, it may mention that. Okay. And I'm going to do the precursor, so you're the only sign that gets this. It says, Archangel Michael, Saint Michael, is one of the four major archangels in the Abrahamic religions. His twin flame is faith. He is loved all over the world because he is a patron saint of protection. He wields a bright sword of light to help us detach from dramas, challenges, or fears. And this is what we looked at for you. You had a lot of that, Leo. His name means he who is like God, and his fiery presence helps awaken our leadership skills. What were you being told to do? To become a leader as well. Remember that, right? In the prior cards, okay? And reminds us that we have the capacity to connect with heaven. If challenges are present in your life, call on Michael to bring his sword of light to energetically disconnect you from what is no longer serving you. Your extended message: your angel team is with you now. You are not in this alone. You may be feeling sensitive or overwhelmed, but your angels are inviting you to take a step back so that they can come in and share their light of miracles. You may feel that your prayers aren't heard, but that doubt blocks solutions from entering your life. Know that Archangel Michael and his legion of angels are here to help clear anything that's not serving you so that you can allow in the miracles of change that you deserve. Oh my goodness. You see that? You deserve to have all of these endless possibilities. You are not to question this, okay? And what do you have here? Look at that. Diana wants you to focus your intention. You may have Sagittarius in your chart, okay? And Lord Shiva, perfect. Oh, wait, not Lord Shiva. She's there, he's there too. Mother Mary for love and peace. That was the final card. Mother Mary at the top of the deck. All right, well, this is the top, the bottom of the deck, right? Love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. So you may want to wear the color light blue. Again, you had a lot of Pisces here too as well, and that is a color that is associated with this energy of Mother Mary as well. And of course you have the roses there as well. So, you know, light blue always brings that calming effect to help you with that. It's a color that I wear a lot of as well. So you know, I'm saying that from experience, okay? So that helps you. Now let's get some tarot to clarify. As I pick up the deck, Nine of Cups, yes. You're really calling in, and this is a Piscean energy. You're calling in, again, this sense of, and it's Jupiter in Pisces. You're also calling in a sense of wish fulfillment, right? You're having all of your wishes and needs met and wishes fulfilled, which is a beautiful thing, okay? Right? Because you're tired of the burdens. I've spent so much of my life helping others and taking on everybody else's burden, and now you're being called, right? Archangel Michael is protecting you as you lay those burdens down and you go about really now enjoying your endless possibilities and really entering into the mysteries in the hall of learning, right? And now you're becoming creative, pregnant with ideas, full. You're really going through a beautiful reawakening, an expanse is what I'm seeing in my first eye. Gone are the days when you've allowed yourself to be mentally entrapped and imprisoned. No more of that for you. Okay? You are being elevated to a higher thinking, a higher way of being. Right? And it is imperative to your development. Okay? Now we have the halls of learning. I think it's moving here. Okay. The halls of learning for your strength, right? And the clarification to forgive, right? Forgive yourself. Perhaps you're forgiving, not waiting too late to learn. It's clarified by the Two of Pentacles. So you're making some choices as it pertains to and decisions as to what to learn first, and also forgiving yourself, right? Forgiving yourself and allowing yourself to make balanced and right decisions, prioritizing now, you know, what to learn, which were lessons, what spirit guides to follow. You're really beginning to tap into that intuitive energy as well. I see this as a balancing, a juggling of priorities. But now you're coming at it with a renewed perspective of learning the lessons now, and having these confirmations, and really following that higher calling. You see here that, oh, forgive me. You see here that Spirit she's following in her head. It's right above the crown. So Spirit's really calling you to lean into that higher knowledge, that higher understanding. Because again, with your crown being lit on the endless possibilities card, you're really beginning to take on that intuitive, that master intuitive energy. That number 11, 38 reduces to 11. Again, to your energy, being a master intuitive, ultimately, right, with the endless possibilities, where you're taking inspired action. That is clarified by, yes, the Four of Pentacles. Now when you're taking inspired action, right, you're making judicious choices. You're being frugal with your energy, or wise with your energy, right? You're not being willy-nilly. Before, in the past, you remember we looked at those 10 of wands, that you were helping everybody else but left yourself dry. Okay, no more of that. You now hold, okay, on to the best energy for yourself, and you give, but you don't give until there's nothing left for you. So you've learned to now take inspired action that protects your fundamental resources, which is your energy. You're protecting your energy. And I like that. Okay. Kudos to you for learning to do that. Okay. Now, friendship and honor your feelings. Right. With is clarified. Oh, perfect. This is beautiful. It's clarified by the High Priestess, right? The master intuitive, if there ever was one, right? You're now learning to really trust your inner voice, seeking that divine truth. You're tapping in to the waters above and the waters below. Again, it's a meditative energy, but as it pertains to everything, the divine will let you know when is the right time to acquiesce as it pertains to friendship, or to allow someone to come into your life, to accept them into your soul family. These actions are now being made at a master intuitive level, and that is beautiful. So again, Archangel Michael is helping you to trust in heaven, in the energy of the High Priestess, because now you're being elevated really to the energy of the High Priestess, because now you know you have endless possibilities. There are no limitations as it pertains to you. Okay, this is a level up. Once you pass this challenge, right, of worrying about friends, you're going to realize that your new energy is that of the High Priestess. Not too shabby, not too shabby indeed, okay? So now what is at the top of the deck? The Page of Pentacles. The divine will bless you with new ideas and new ventures, new opportunities, right? And at the bottom of the deck, beautiful. Beautiful. You have the King of Swords. Now you've learned to operate with a head over heart mentality. You've got some, you've been worn by life, and that's good. So you've been tested, right? You're not someone frivolous with your energy and youthful and acting like a page completely. This is the page, right at the very bottom of the deck. Now you're seasoned. Right? And as a seasoned veteran, so to speak, you speak honestly. You have been tried, true, and tested and found not wanting. And now you make head over heart decisions, and that is as a result of being disciplined by life. You've got this shamanic energy around you. You're wise. Look at the owl, and you're tapped into spirit. Look at the raven. Okay? So you have, my dear, come full circle, right? Ultimately, Leo, again, the message overall theme for you, that now that you've tapped into the fact that learning is an endless thing, you have endless possibilities, you're to follow your intuition, to take inspired action, and all the while know that heaven's got your back and you're fully protected. And my dear, with that, hit like, share, subscribe. And with that, I wish you all the best. Thank you.